If you don't like the character and don't want to root for these two to be together, you've lost the movie.
The audience, if they don't relate to her in some way, from the early stages of the movie, you're dead in the water.
I also needed someone who was accessible, someone you would care about.
An air of sunshine, a frivolity.
When Lindsay came on board, everything changed.
Taxi!
Just My Luck is the story of a woman who has quintessentially good luck.
She'll walk outside on the curb and she'll step on a $20 bill.
10, 15, see, I told you. You are the luckiest person on the planet. How do you do it, Ash?
And she meets a guy who has quintessentially bad luck. And they exchange an encounter at a masquerade ball, and he gets all of her amazing luck, and she inherits all of his not so amazing luck.
My bad!
Through her journey, she finds what true love is really about and what real love and sacrifice, and in essence, that luck is what you make it.
See, that's not good. Hi.
This is a romantic comedy, so you have to have an actor who knows where the jokes are and how to get them, how to deliver a line and make the joke come alive.
But I also needed someone who was accessible, someone who you would care about.
And an air of sunshine, a frivolity, a sense that your feet never touch the ground.
There's a fine line. When someone has really amazing luck, you have to still like them. If the audience doesn't believe that, then it just doesn't work.
How do you do it, Ash? How do you do it? I told you, you just scratch the silver boxes. Scratch? You just scratch, I can kill you!
If you don't like the character and don't want to root for these two to be together, you've lost the movie.
This story would then fall flat, and it just wouldn't be as enjoyable for me as an audience member, as a moviegoer. You shut your audience off.
And Just My Luck, you know, you really root for these two. You want them to get together, even though you know it's impossible for that to happen.
No. I have to go now.
Fortunately, we stumbled upon and met Lindsay. When she came in that room that day, she had the sparkle, she had the eyes, she embodied somebody who would be capable of being perceived as the luckiest woman in the world.
It's somewhat of a coming-of-age film. It was different than anything I'd done.
She's playing a grown-up. I have not seen her in this. I've seen her do comedy, certainly. I have not seen her do an adult romantic comedy.
I like to follow Anne Margaret, even in the roles where she's very devious and coy. I still love her, and she's still, I use Lucille Ball as my reference for this character a lot as well.
This is a role for her that was, I think, very important. Sort of bridging the gap, if you will, or making the transition from teen star to young adult star.
I can only play a teenager in high school for so long, and also you want to try different things and focus on the art of it and challenge yourself more.
I was just about to ask this lovely lady to dance.
When Lindsay came on board, everything changed.
Anytime you deal with somebody who has the flame, is going to draw curiosity, paparazzi, looky-loos, whatever you call them.
The fans were not as big a problem in the shooting of this movie as the paparazzi. She would basically be surrounded at any given time, but if she turned left, somehow all the people on the left told the people on the right.
But we were able to sufficiently handle the security.
Lindsay has done an amazing job, being the huge star she is, of keeping, shall we say, a real world feel about her. She's very kind of down to earth.
Look, where you are right now, I've been there. Jake.
Ashley.
Oh, God. Yeah, no, you got it.
Oh, my gosh.
Looks great on you.
Jake is a lovable loser. He is a guy who just cannot get a break.
A really nice guy who hasn't had one day of good luck in his life.
You wanted somebody who honestly was willing to accept his fate, but was never going to quit in attempting to make it better.
We did a lot of auditioning. We auditioned hundreds of men here in Los Angeles. We hired a casting director in New York and Chicago and saw multiple auditions.
We had extensive screen tests, and somewhat it's about chemistry. It's about comfort. It's about what makes Lindsay, what gets the best performance out of Lindsay, and who kind of, you know, comes out of their shell the most around Lindsay.
I remember everyone saying, "You have hypnotizing eyes," which really comes through on screen. And no, I'm serious. Your eyes are beautiful. Thank you.
We tested a lot of young men. Chris was the one that did the best.
Chris Pine had comedic timing and the ability to just absolutely be willing to let go.
This isn't mine.
This is it.
Oh, Sarah Jessica Parker's.
What?
Not kidding.
And then it was so important to find good counterpoint to our lead character.
You need to have someone for Lindsay to interact with. She needs to be funny along with someone else.
When we cast the actors, these characters seem to come out from them.
It's really important to bring a lot of yourself to your roles that you do. I think what draws people to watching you. I mean, because you're bringing something authentic to it.
I just wonder how often I stand there with my mouth open, like, because I do that through the entire movie. Like, I'm like.
Samara Armstrong plays Maggie, the free-spirited, slightly funky friend.
Samira is just, you instantly fall in love. It's like a puppy, and all of a sudden it got off its leash.
Bree Turner plays Dana, the other best friend.
Sure thing, boss.
Dana is slightly sarcastic, seen it all, been there, done it all, jaded sort of friend, but through thick and thin with Ashley.
Bree is the cynic. Not so much that she's a glass half empty girl, she's jealous that her glass is half full.
Okay, there's positive energy, and then there's just plain dumb luck.
Will you please tell her that I'm not lucky?
We were voted prom queen at Franklin High.
So,
We went to Jefferson.
That's the juice of a casting director, to sort of see it sparkle and see something different and see the director's eyes light up because he's now seeing what he was imagining in his head for this character in front of him.
It's great. In real estate, they say location, location, location. In movies, casting, casting, casting.
And seeing Lindsay going from teen star to young adult star, it's just amazing. Just amazing luck.
I wouldn't want to believe that there's some kind of luck or magic to this.
I think there is luck out there and there's fate and stuff, but then it's a matter of perspective.
Whatever you're putting out there in your head, then that's what is going to show through in the end.
Luck is what you make it. It's not what is thrust upon you. And in this movie, I can't believe how lucky I got.
Yes, my luck is back! Oh my